Hey there everyone, this is Bahawkx2 here, coming at you with another one of my ladder games. This is actually the ladder game that pushed me over the 25 Terran wins. So, got myself here. Yeah, let's pull up the name tab here. And Fabj? 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 Whatever, it doesn't matter. Call him Fab. And we got a TBT, so one might expect it to be a trench war kind of deal. Because a lot of Terran games tend to be a little bit of turtling involved, and God only knows that how enjoyable turtling games are. And I'll pull the production tab for you guys as well. So it looks like our red Terran went gas first before his Bahawkx. Here I am coming in with my scout. I did notice that he had a gas fairly soon here. Not sooner than myself. After seeing him put down the gas, I decided I need to get myself some gas production, so I made it double. It looks like we have some SCV action here. Hopefully my Marine comes out just in time to save the day for this young SCV. And it looks like he's pumping out a reactor core on one of his Bahawkx. Talk about cutting it close. And yeah, so he's not really going for any Marine upgrades at the moment. Unless his second one here is gonna have the tech lab on it. Kinda surprised he hasn't upgraded to an orbital command, but I am in Silver League, so it's a good chance that this is a bronze player. Here I am calling down my mules and pumping out the racks. And not much to say over on my side. We are getting, oh, looks like we're going to be doing a tech lab switch. Probably should have, whatever. I'm going to say maybe upgrade his Marines a little bit, seeing as he's just doing the reactor. Looks like he's doing double reactor core for his Bahawkx. Still no upgrade on the command center. And here I am with a little Terran defense. Just deciding to leave my SCV to do nothing. What else do I got here? So, 2 reactors and a tech lab. That should be fairly safe from whatever he's going to be building. Which doesn't seem to be very much at the moment. I'm getting combat shield to give my Marine some additional health. And he really doesn't have that much. Then again, it is still only 6 minutes and 34 seconds into this game. I don't have too much to my name either, so at this point my plan was just to pump the Marines and maybe get a few Marauders as well to help out if needed. He goes for some tanks or some other Marauders. A bit more health than a Marine. And pretty good with those concussive shells. And I'm sending a Marine scout just to see if he's started a natural yet, but still not the case. And then looks like our friend slash enemy in this case. Fab is going for some Thors. On one base. Oh, what is he getting here? Vehicle plating level 1. And looks like he feels confident enough with that extra Thor to supplement his army. I guess that'd be decent if I was going some tanks, maybe? But I have a pretty good force here. It shouldn't really affect me too much if he goes in right now, so. But it looks like he's just grouping up at the Zalnaga tower closest to me. Maybe just waiting for an additional Thor. That's what it appears to be anyways. Now, at this point I wasn't too sure if a lag was going to happen. If a drop was going to happen, so just have these Marines scout in the back top of my base area. Just for that little safety net to try and catch medevac unloading. Okay. And for some reason I'm encountering pretty bad frame rates here. Kind of smoothing out a bit. And still working on vehicle plating level 1. Pumping out a Thor. Looks like he's sending in his army to regroup down here. Yeah, it's them Thors, they just eat the frame rates. Just as bad as the mothership. 10 minutes in, really no action. Good old TVT, just mass up. Exchange when you... Looks like I'm sending in another sacrificial marine. Do some scouting, see if he's expanded yet. And just missed the encounter with the Thor there. And it looks like my marine's gonna get cleaned up by some marines and a Thor. And at this point I was kind of thinking to myself, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Get these medevacs out fast. Kinda wish I had made a few more marauders out of that tech lab. Just make things a bit easier on those Thors. But I got my 1-1 just about finished. That'll help out quite a bit because I believe his marines are unupgraded. Yeah. 0-0. But he does have vehicle plating, so my upgrade is going to make my marines do a bit more damage and be able to take a bit more damage as well. And here comes the engage. What a glorious engage. Just sending up that Thor to get sacrificed. I guess it will tank a bit of DPS. Now I'm sure what was running through his head right now was, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I just lost my entire army, and didn't look like he took that many casualties, which I didn't. And at this point I was thinking, hell, why not expand? Because pretty sure he hasn't expanded, just because he seemed like that kind of Terran player. Like I said, probably Bronze League. And I decided to take the easy way into his base and avoid the choke. Well, well, not really macroing at all, just focusing on the draw. And it doesn't look like my Terran foe has realized yet that he's been dropped. Really should have had some marines like these ones over here. Cool Marines. Who needs to see the battle? Alright, who could have predicted this? Thors. They're not a bad unit, just maybe not so good against this composition. Just they don't deal enough damage. Here I go, taking out. Make sure he doesn't get any dropships. Oh, well, not macroing at home, just raking up the money. Take out the key reactors, cut marine production in half. Take out some of these epic supply depots. But he actually has quite a bit of supply here. I guess to supply all those Thors you do need the supply. So he's gonna be able to pump out marines. So it looks like he actually did just finish his command center. Then he's getting the hell out of there and maybe hope I don't find it over here. At this point I was kind of thinking to myself, this guy's kind of being an ass and not just GGing when he should, but there's been a few games where I was kind of a douche, so everything's entirely possible. Ooh. Sorry, Marine. I think at this point I finally decided to do some macro back at home just in case. I'd never really checked over here to begin with, so I thought, well, after cleaning up these and realizing that he hasn't been revealed yet, that he would have an expansion elsewhere. Yeah, not really doing too much. Calling down some mules, getting the moolah. And off to Grandma's house we go. And that's all she wrote. That was fabulous. Bahawkx 2 signing out.